Hey everybody, today we are going to take a little bit of a break from making synthesizer sounds and doing a little bit of synthesis, Omnisphere, etc. And we're going to take a look at a little website I came across. This was inspired obviously by Tom Cosm, hence called Cosm Bot. And Tom Cosm is an electronic musician from New Zealand who predominantly uses Ableton Live. But this little, they call it an AI, but I think it's more like a chatbot type thing, search engine, primarily for musicians. It's a handy little tool, so basically just slap your question in there and it comes back with a little answer of how to achieve what you're after. So if I just say, how do I make my bass clearer? And we go ask the Cosm, have a think, see the brain pulse in there, and it should it's thinking. There we go. And it gives you a little tip there to make your bass clearer, a few techniques, EQing, compression, saturation, distortion. So it gives you wonderful little tips, and helpfully it actually picks up on some videos that Tom Cosm has done. Yes, they are predominantly Ableton, but you can translate some of these into, well, most of these actually into the DAW of your choice. And so if we say an introduction to digital audio production, we click on that and it'll take you to the YouTube video, which we won't play, but it'll take you to the YouTube video of the section that this pertains to. You can stick in there, how do I, can't even type this morning, create a chord progression in A minor. Let's see what happens with that. And again, it has a little think. Like I say, it's just a handy little tool. I wouldn't call it, like I say, I wouldn't call this AI. I would call it more like a search engine specifically for musicians. And it gives you an answer. To create a chord progression minor key, you can follow a few steps. So it's actually picked up that I'm talking about A minor, as in a minor key rather than A minor itself. So if I can try and make this a bit clear, how do I create a chord progression using the key A minor? Let's see if that makes it a bit clear. Sometimes with these chatbots, you've got to be absolutely nailed on specific, otherwise you do get some bizarre answers. So this is, like I say, there we go. To create a chord progression in the key of A minor, you can start by using the chords that are naturally following the A minor scales. So we've got A minor, B diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, and G major. Then you can go on experiment and you can try simple progression like A minor, D minor, E minor, and A minor, which a lot of people do. You could also go A minor, C major, D minor, and F major. So you get minor major chords. So it gives some very, very simple tips. How do I make the top end of my mix clearer? So like I say, if you're ever stuck for inspiration or you're just getting nowhere in fixing, say, a dodgy mix that you've come up with, stick it into the Cosm Bot and see what comes up. I'm sure, like I say, not sure, I'm positive that there'll be some useful tips in there. It actually says EQ, use a few techniques you can try. You can use EQ, compression, de-essing, stereo imaging. Pay attention to the stereo width of your high frequency elements. If they are too wide, you can create a sense of muddiness or lack of clarity. So consider narrowing the stereo image of these elements. So some very useful tips there. So just a little quick video of this just to demonstrate that we've got a nice little tool we can play at tomcosm.ai, and it's a Cosm Bot. We will be taking a look at this Algonaut at some later video as well, which is a very interesting piece of software. So there we go. This is just a little video, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel, and normal service will resume in the next one when we go into more deeper synthesis techniques and recreating sounds. But I just thought this is a nice little useful tool to share with you all. Until the next video, see you then.